I started out in college with a psychology and an English major. I was very interested in children and thought I might become a pediatrician. My dad was a doctor. So I later took the path of going into psychology. And a lot of the classes that I really enjoyed involved child development. So I always felt like I wanted to be a part of the betterment of children in some form or fashion. My favorite day, every year we celebrate National Adoption Day. And in the past I did have opportunity to represent families in adoption proceedings. But being the judge in those proceedings is just one of the most joyous times I can have. And I'm very excited that as a juvenile court judge, we here in Fulton County have the opportunity, because we're designated to sit as Superior Court judges. We can not only see the children that we have been spending time with through the process of them attaining permanency, but we get that ultimate joy of finalizing that adoption. And National Adoption Day is a big celebration. There are children everywhere, there's face painting, there's all kinds of activities for them and for their families, and it just gives us all an opportunity to celebrate with them. One thing that I think that, because I had opportunities now to attend a lot of conferences and info sessions, I would call them, I have a better understanding of evidence-based programming, and I would like to see opportunities here in the court to advance and expand what we use as evidence-based programming, so that we're not just simply as judges ordering participation of programs for the sake of programs, but we're identifying programs that we know are effective, that we have some outcomes and measures that we can then utilize for the betterment of the families. I have a long commute, and I typically do a lot of audiobooks. So recently I received Becoming, written by Michelle Obama, and I haven't completed the book, but I have found, and this is certainly not, this almost sounds like a prideful answer to say, but we have such similarities. I'm just astounded that, our history and some of our background and the things that we were taught and the values that she talks about are very similar to mine. And she's given, although I haven't finished it, she's given me so far a better, understanding of, you don't have to stop here. Growing up, you always have this question asked to you, and she says it in the book, what are you going to be when you grow up? And I always found that very difficult, because I thought I wanted to be a lot of different things. And so I just said the answers that I thought were good, which maybe is why I wanted to be a pediatrician. But anyway, listening to that book and hearing the stories just reemphasizes that we're all continuing to grow. And we can't be satisfied with where we are, and just know that we're continuing to become the best that we can be.